What up, guys? It's Audie here. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a topic about hacking, DDoS, etc., etc. I know everybody's been talking about it all around the internet. It's all about DDoS nowadays. And, I think it's wrong. I really think it was. I used to think it was the coolest thing in the book because everybody used to do it. And it was just there for people to do. Because it's on the computer, you can ping a website, you can do whatever. You can have like 15 CMDs, and you might be able to take the server down if you have like 5 computers with 60 CMDs open. But and then people started to learn that there was booters and people could buy servers. Why did that guy not soup? And it just went on from like Minecraft to League, then to CS:GO, and on and on and on. And it would get horrible. It would be really hard for people to do stuff then, because all of a sudden their internet would go out when they were playing Minecraft or they were playing League, and then there was things where there's actually a thing called lol dropper, and basically what it does is when you get into a game, it detects if you're in a game, and then something, I guess it basically boots off the lobby server that you're in. I don't know. I was told about this. I was reading a bit about it. But that's kind of the basics of that. I mean, people just sit there and frickin' do this for fun. It's disgusting. It really is. And I think that when I was little, I just thought it was cool because everybody else used to do it, and that's what I thought it was cool from. And then I DDoSed for about 2 more years, and I became this kid on the street that could DDoS, and everybody was like, "Dude, can you hack this guy for me and stuff?" I'm like, "I'm not that big of a hacker, guys. I mean, I learned it, but like I was at this time, I was in like, I want to say, right now I'm in 7th, so." When I was in about 4th grade, I started to get into computers and stuff. Yeah, so I mean, it was just, it got boring, okay, guys, so I stopped hacking when I was about 5th grade, and then after a while, I got back into it when I was in 6th grade, because we got Chromebooks. I used to freaking hack, and then I started DDoSing again. I had a really crappy booter, and I knew that I had a crappy booter at this time, because now I know all about hacks, and booting, and pinging. I learned a whole bunch about hacking, Anonymous and Lizard Squad, and this group, which is basically all the hackers that were big back then. But it just kind of it got my attention that I was doing something that was illegal, and I needed to stop. So I did. After a while, I was learning that I lost all my friends over this stupid little thing that everybody thought was cool at one point, and now is kind of the biggest idea or biggest thing in the world to do. So if you did it, then God, you were the worst person in the world out of all those people. But that's how people think nowadays. They just don't care. They blame it. They don't really care what you do. But you're gonna go to jail or to the detention home. So guys, I was in school, and obviously I had the Chromebooks, and I was a hacker. So I just disabled the management. I figured out how to get into administration developer mode, so I could actually code on there. And I started getting apps and stuff, because if I ever owned a freaking Chromebook, you'd understand. So yeah, that's basically all I did. Was I would sit around being a little scrub or rub-dub, and I would hack into the government's servers. No, I'm kidding. I would hack into the school's Wi-Fi and turn it off randomly in the day. Especially when we did testing. Actually, I attempted to take down the servers, and it worked. It definitely did. But don't get me wrong, I thought it was wrong. I didn't really care, though. And then certainly I did not tell anybody. I told like 2 people I did it to 2 people's computers. And I actually got in a lot of trouble just for starting that trendy trend. And then people started to try. They were acting like me, and they told on me. And then they made me show the principal and stuff. Said that if I don't show them, I would have I may get suspended for like almost a month for this, and I might go to jail. And all. I'm like, well, I mean, it's in the agreement that, or whatever. But I mean, it's in there for a reason. You can't really stop me from doing it because it's inside of the the Chromebook, so you can suspend me, you can do whatever. That's up to you, but I mean, obviously everybody knows how to do it. You can't stop it. And then after a while, they figured out how to stop it, and they told the tech guy, and the tech guy learned how to do it, and then everybody started to learn how to do it because they got some outside help from some scrubs, and and then I started to tell it to the whole high school. Then the whole high school found out how to unmanage it when it was even made it so it wasn't managed. And I told you guys, you're doing something really bad. You shouldn't do it. And then they got suspended for like a while. And then I almost got expelled. I did because I started doing it. Shut up, cat. You're not going out. You're not going out there. And then it just kind of went on from there that I was a hacker. And nobody likes a hacker nowadays. Even if it was for a good cause, everybody hated me. Well, like the whole staff hated me, obviously, but the rest of the people, they didn't really give a fuck what I did. I'm gonna grab your little hitch. So it just kind of went on from there. Then I was a hacker, and no one cared. No one cared because I was helping them. But then a few days later, when I got a new computer or a new system of DDoSing. I figured out how to send packets from my computer because I would be able to I would sign into the console because I was connected to the Wi-Fi, and the password was the same for the internet that it was for the thing, because they didn't know how to change that, because obviously they're the stupidest freaking people in the world. So they were using, oh my god, are you kidding me? They were using command prompts to run us. They were running a shared folder server because everybody's like I would hack into I would basically use a VPN and use an unassigned code on a staff's computer and set it to shut down every hour. So when they would have unsafe work, it would just delete it. So they had a shared folder, and they would just put all the documents that they did, and in about 15 minutes, they'd put everything together, and then they would go offline, and it would unsync it, and then I could just freaking do whatever I want. I deleted the system folders for about 5 computers, and it was not able to. I deleted the shared folder. I disconnected it because I had access to all of the computers. And shut up. And then sooner or later, I got took into the office, told to reset someone's computer. For testing, because I guess they did something wrong, and then I got in trouble for doing it. And I'm like, dude, I didn't do it to his computer. And they asked me if I would if I'd reset someone's computer. I'm like, you're asking me right now to reset someone's computer? Are you kidding me? They legitly begged me to freaking do it, and I'm like, nigga, I ain't that stupid. And obviously, I would have gotten in a lot of trouble. Can you get off that? Thank you. So I was just like, no, I'm going back to testing. They wouldn't let me do the test. I'm like, okay, I can understand that. And then I went to the board of the education and said, I can't do my test. And they're like, why? And I'm like, well, your stupid staff is not letting me. So then I showed them their logs, and then they realized, hey, Audie Murphy's kind of getting smart. I logged into the console, or not the console, the control panel of the Wi-Fi there. So I was bopping their internet on and off. I had a computer that would log, like, it's at the school. It's connected to the wirelessly with, and I actually got a Ethernet core cable, because we use the network boxes that go around the server, or the school, as a server. And yeah, so I got into one of those, and I could, oh my god, I'm just gonna real quick do my thing, and I actually got into the server, and I set it so it would open up the browser, hit disconnect, and it would disconnect the servers for about an hour, and then when it would come back online, I'd just hit it offline for about 15 more minutes, and then it finally came up to me that I'm gonna get a lot of trouble. Obviously, they called me down to their office. They said, I do it one more time, I'm probably gonna get arrested. Nigga, I know you ain't gonna do it because you know why? Because you know what some of the teachers were doing? They were going onto Facebook and stuff. When they're not allowed to, the teachers are not allowed to go on social media. If we aren't, then they aren't. And I mean, I didn't really care, so I showed them the logs, and I had a traffic server going on. So they couldn't really see what I was doing because I blocked out the trafficking because I was using I was using a VPN traffic server, so every time people would log in with a different IP, it would send it to me, and then I could just use one of the teachers. So then I started going on to nasty websites on one of the teachers' computers because I was logged in as an administrator. And then actually I got in a lot of trouble for it. And yeah, so basically what happened was I got in a lot of trouble. They told me that I was going to get in a lot of trouble. And then basically what happened was I got kicked out of school for a week, came back to school, wasn't allowed to use my Chromebook for a while. And I told them, hey, you know what, I'm just going to use my Chromebook, okay? I'm actually going to just do my schoolwork, do whatever. And then finally I started using private website browsers. And I didn't really hack anymore after that. I just kind of used it for like games or whatever I did. And then basically that's about it for the story, guys. I got back to normal and I was able to use the computers correctly without getting in a lot of trouble. And yeah, that's basically what happened. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice story about me getting in a lot of trouble for DDoSing and hacking at school. I got in a lot of trouble for that after. Excuse me. I got in trouble for DDoSing the main server because we were doing testing and I didn't want to do testing, so told them, hey, no, and then they said, no, you're about to get in a lot of trouble for that, and then they never caught me because I just set up another VPN on the server, and then I actually used my hotspot off of a server phone, which was connected to the, I connected to the internet, use a hotspot, and set it up so it would do an Ethernet a cable, and I got in a lot of trouble for setting up a VPN on my hotspot, and then I used that as a VPN, and then it was just really, I got in a lot of trouble. I don't know how to explain it. It was a VPN server on a hotspot, so it would be able to anybody that connected to it. So I connected like 5 computers. I connected 5 computers so I could use them to ping the teachers' computers, and it would slow down their internet so they couldn't use things as fast. Okay, what the heck is that? Why do people keep just dropping randomly? Whatever, GG. And yeah, so I mean, oh my god, rip. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and I just got in a lot of trouble for it. So yeah, that's basically the story of me getting getting banned. I'm so tired. Getting in a lot of trouble for hacking and DDoSing and all that stuff at school. And then, yeah, that's about it. I didn't get taken to court or anything. I just got in a lot of trouble at school, and they took away a lot of my privileges with the Chromebook, and there was just a lot of other stuff. So, yeah, and now you can't even you can't even unmanage the computers anymore, unless you know how to do a hard reset with a flash drive or hard drive or whatever, and fresh install Chrome that they can't really do anything to. So yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, like stories and stuff, comment below, and I'll try to get back to you. Not not really sure if I'm gonna be able to do that, but if you guys want more, subscribe, like, and comment about it, and all that good stuff, or tweet at me. I'll be doing more tweeting stuff and all that soon. If I don't have enough social media, tell me and I'll get something else for you going. I'll start to read comments if you guys do comment and I get more subscribers, at least 40, and I'll do a giveaway on a server or something. We're planning something, me and a few friends are planning a few things about a server, or whatever it is that we do. Alright, do not, you will be kicked. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. I definitely hope you enjoyed this amazing story of mine. It's a little bit hard for you guys to understand because, like, I was going wild off of the subject and all that, so that's my fault. But I'll try to get more quality videos and stories out because I'm trying to PvP and record and do all this stuff, and it's just a little bit complicated. But I definitely hope you and oh man, I was trying to go again. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys definitely in the next video. And yeah, so peace out. What the hell? The fuck?